तो पहलवानी में डंड लगाते हुए ईंटों का इस्तेमाल, पत्थर का इस्तेमाल क्यों किया जाता है? ईंट पत्थर कहाँ मिलेगा? पेड़ के ऊपर मिलेगा। ये देखिए एकदम फ्रेश ईंट हमने उठाई है। So why exactly do the traditional wrestlers use this elevated platform on the floor for doing push-ups? What is the difference? ईंट पे कर लिया, बजरी पे कर लिया, डिफरेंस क्या है? और ये पूछने वाला सवाल भी है कि नहीं, क्या मतलब ईंट पे क्यों करते हैं? करते आए हैं इसलिए करते हैं।
बस इतना जानते हैं कि ईंट से ईंट जोड़ने के लिए सीमेंट की जरूरत पड़ती है। अब वो जेके सीमेंट हो चाहे अंबुजा सीमेंट, हमको घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता है।
सो एज यू कैन सी, शाम के टाइम पे धूप नहीं है, लेकिन टोपी क्यों पहनी है? इसलिए पहनी है हमने ये सस्ती वाली टोपी, क्योंकि इस पे हमने नाम लिखवाया मडी मस्जिद। ठीक है, पहले आपको दिखा दिया है, बहुत सटल तरीके से अपना एडवर्टाइजमेंट किया है। देखिए हमारा प्रोजेक्ट मडी मस्जिद से, बाकी ज्यादा क्लोज से नहीं दिखाऊंगा, सस्ता माल है,
ये खुराना का माल है।
तो एनीवे अच्छा वाला छपवाएंगे फिर उसको पहनेंगे। ठीक है, बाकी अब इतना काफी है, इसके लिए हो गया। एंड फॉर दोज हु आर simply not understanding what we are talking about, basically in traditional akhadas we do something like this. So what is the difference between doing a basic baithak, doing a basic dand, or even the standard push up directly on the floor, training in those different ways, and doing it on an elevated surface? Elevated ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ पूरा का पूरा elevated होगा. The elevation happens just where your hand comes, and where your chest and your head has to go, that place is deeper, or that place is at normal level, and this is lifted high. Why does this happen, and what are the Desi Pehalwans thinking? Why are they doing something like this? I didn't find a lot of photos on the internet. I did not find a lot of videos on the internet. Maybe I should look deep enough, but sometimes it's not just this. They will even dig the floor over here a little more. यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा और गड्ढा भी हो जाएगा, तो और डीप यहाँ से, जो कि इतना होता है नॉर्मल में, आप जाएंगे और नीचे, एंड और नीचे से ऊपर आएंगे. सो व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ दिस? फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस कॉन्सेप्ट you should understand and start your study. Of course, this is not a 100% foolproof answer that you're going to get. Never take a YouTube video for full knowledge or something like that. You should continue trying to learn, try to practice by yourself, and try to read, try to listen to others as well. But here is one understanding of why this is done. Before going into this, it will be easier for you to understand it in terms of full range of motion. Now in gym, in these different exercise modules, it's different पद्धति कह लो आप अपनी भाषा में, तो एक प्रकार से हाथ का या एक्सरसाइज का पूरा मोशन कंप्लीट करना पड़ता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द एक्सरसाइज, यू जस्ट डोंट डू दिस एंड दिस एंड दिस एंड लेट्स से आई डिड 20 टाइम्स. यू हैव टू गो कंप्लीट एंड देन वापस, एंड कंप्लीट एंड वापस. सो दैट पर्टिकुलर एक्सरसाइज, और स्टूपिड एक्सरसाइज, ये पूरा का पूरा आपको करना है. फुल रेंज ऑफ मोशन, फुल स्ट्रेचिंग, गो डीप एंड कम बैक, रीसेट एंड देन गो बैक अगेन. This will have maximum benefits. You should understand it in that way. What is full range of motion? What is the importance of it? And what is the importance of going one step ahead and going over and beyond full range of motion? I'll give you an example. The easiest and most common muscle understanding for most people is the bicep. It's somewhat over here, and the fibers, the muscle fibers are aligned like this. That means to lift your hand against the will of gravity, you need those muscle fibers working like this. They will bend your elbow and this action will happen. So most people understand the structure of this muscle. So I'll take that example. Now imagine we are doing something like this. This is a weight. I don't have a dumbbell right now. So what is the full range of motion for this exercise? For example, it's a simple exercise like this. You have to kind of push the pinky towards the ceiling and you have to go down. This is the full thing. But you have to go over and beyond this, because you need to maintain that intensity, you need to maintain that weight or pressure that the muscle is feeling throughout the range of motion. But what happens over here? This is a relaxing position, right? You might have seen beginners in gym. I'm not a gym person, so even when I do it, it might look like this. I'm struggling when it comes up. And when it goes down, I'm like, I'm struggling when it comes up, and when it goes down, I'm like, budapa. I'm kind of relaxing when it goes down. This is also not supposed to happen. There are two motions essentially for any muscle to move. There is a concentration, there is a contraction of that muscle, and there is also relaxation. रिलैक्सेशन, ठीक है। तो कुछ भी करते वक्त आपका पूरा वो बंद होगा, अपने आप में सिकुड़ेगा और उसके बाद वो पूरा खींचेगा। ये फुल रेंज तो है ही है, लेकिन थ्रू आउट दिस, not only at contraction, also at this stretched position, you need that extra pressure, you need that intensity, उसको maintain करके रखना है। ऐसा नहीं कि ऊपर मेहनत कर ली नीचे छोड़ दिया। So what exactly do we do for that purpose? Sometimes they go over and beyond like this, sometimes they use a bench, and then more than the range of motion, they'll drop it over here. This is the resting position, and it is way beyond what already the muscle is supposed to be stretched over here. It's way beyond over there, somewhere here. And then what will happen is, if you are laying down on a bench or something like that, you are going to feel that pressure, that intensity over here and also over here. Having that muscle under pressure, under intensity, also on that eccentric position of the exercise helps in muscle growth. This is a fact that many people agree upon, many professionals would also agree upon, not only simple people like me with no degree, no employment. So what we are saying is, even for muscle growth, even for hypertrophy, and you might have seen these concepts used in different positions as well. It is not just the eat that is used only in akhada, even in the gym, even in other forms of exercise, you have something called as a handle bar for push-up. It's a push-up bar, something like that. Place it on the ground, that is supposed to make you go deeper than the usual motion. This is of course not for beginners. You're not only you're doing strict correct push-ups, you're going deeper so that you don't relax at the bottom. In a beginner level class, what will happen is, now we come to the example of push-up. In a beginner level class, what will happen is, or if you have not practiced in a long time, someone like me, what will happen because all I care about is a video, and इसके बाद मैं जाऊँगा, मूंगफली खाऊँगा, लेट जाऊँगा। तो क्या करते हैं, पुशअप किया, ऊपर पहुँचे, नीचे गए, लेट गए, आराम कर लिया. Most people are like that. Push up and down. Push up and down. So here also what is happening, on that expansion, on that stretching position, which was supposed to be, this also should have been under pressure, this also should have been, you are supposed to maintain that intensity. What happens with most people is they are going down a, only the contraction part they are paying attention. If suppose that basic discipline was there and the floor was a little deeper for just my chest, now this would have been an extra range of motion, so that that relaxation capacity, that little cheat code, that is negated. You cannot apply that, you cannot have that luxury of relaxing over there because the floor is not there, the floor is over there. That's the purpose of this thing. आप जब पुशअप करते हैं तो नीचे जाएंगे, एकदम अपने आप बॉडी रिलैक्स हो जाएगी क्योंकि फ्लोर आ चुका है. अगर फ्लोर थोड़ा और नीचे होता तो उतना रिलैक्सेशन आपको नहीं मिलता, और डीप आपको जाना पड़ता, और इवन वाइल गोइंग डीप ये नीचे वाला पोजीशन में भी आपको इंटेंसिटी, पूरा मसल का मेहनत करनी पड़ती. हाँ जी, तो मैंने अभी तक जो कुछ बोला वो इधर अप्लाई कैसे, कैमरा ऑन है ना? हाँ ठीक है. तो हाँ जी, मैंने जो अभी तक बोला उसको जो जोड़ा, घटाया, गुणाकार किया और भागाकार किया इन कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ साधारण दंड और पहलवानी एक्सरसाइजेस, what exactly is happening over here? Now this is supposed to be same as your shoulder width distance. This is a little too less, I suppose, somewhere over here. The exact position where you would keep your hands in a push-up, that is the distance between the bricks, and that's when you do the push-up. Now even a regular push-up can be performed like this, but then it's just better and comfortable if you keep your hands over here, or you can just go like this as well. So you might have seen, even in other methods, even in other, I'm not a gym person, but I do watch some videos, and the hilarious Dr. Mike
I'm sorry, what? Peak nonsense.
and his workout. Sometimes you see towards the end of the workout there's some kind of sheets kept on the floor and they perform this set of push-up in which you go deeper than that floor level, than the level of your hand. They go deeper and a little more and they practice this till failure. So now you see what I am saying is not a very crazy idea. Other people are also doing it. Not that we need some kind of a connection. There can be difference. There can be, we are allowed to do unique things as well. But this as an idea is not new. It is not something unique. Other people, other methods, other systems are doing this. For the regular push-up also, you could have gone really down here and then back up. So what it did was, just like I explained earlier, full throughout the range of motion, you are maintaining that intensity, which is good for hypertrophy, which is good for training that muscle, which is good for strength. And the same applies for your Sadharan Dand. So you are here with the Sadharan Dand. This time, head first, you will go down. Yes, a little more deep. And in some akhadas, I could not find photos, but I'll try. In some akhadas, there is a small pit. They will dig over here, and this is a little more deep. And that's supposed to be a little more extra range of motion. So as you might have understood, the basic concept can apply to Sadharan Dand as well. But while performing the Sadharan Dand, because you're going like this, for people who are not familiar with this terminology, it's like a pike push-up. I explained it earlier. It's going down. But as I say always, do not over-rotate your shoulders. It's okay to rotate it to the limit. But then I respect your discipline for full range of motion. But from here, if you are going to go that deep, and if you are going to challenge and take that extra leap inside the floor, below the level of earth you are going, at least do it slowly, at least do it in a safe manner. Because if you are going to stretch like this, and for me, it doesn't go more than this. That's all. After this, you'll have to break something over here. Or some other injury has to happen for it to go like that. This is the comfortable level. So if you are going to go that deep into the Sadharan Dand, digging the floor and going deeper like that, at least do it in a controlled and easy manner. If you are an expert and you know what you're doing and you're doing it from so long और आपको फर्क नहीं पड़ता है तो ठीक है, no problem. लेकिन हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, साधारण दंड में ऐसे करेंगे तो धीरे धीरे करिएगा, क्योंकि इसमें ज़्यादा गुंजाइश है आप एकदम नीचे चले जाएं और ज़्यादा डीप चले जाएं और अपना पूरा बॉडी वेट के साथ फुल स्पीड में उसका सर दे के जब आप मारेंगे, दिस विल हैपन and this will happen in a full speed. It's supposed to over rotate like that, which is not good, not good for your shoulders. Obviously you're stretching something and with whole your body weight you're falling into that stretch. Some problems may occur in long term, so always a controlled motion is always good. That's it. This is why we do elevated, or we use bricks, or we use some kind of a floor in which there is a depression like that. We use this kind of things for push-up in Pehalwani akhadas. There might be other methods, there might be other explanations as well, but this is my understanding of this. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe and press the bell icon. If you like what I'm wearing, Kalari Dhoti, you can order this online, and once you order this online, it's like a WhatsApp. The earlier Google form that was there, please do not use that. We are working for removing all that. It's just a simple WhatsApp query right now, and like that you can do it. More than that, if you like the advertisement that you see over there regarding the t-shirts, you can click on Kadak Merch and support the channel by buying the merchandise. Download Sandwiches mobile application. Course 3 of Muddy Muscles is coming. Download the app. Other 2 courses are there. Live classes are going on. Thank you.